Hello and good morning, all. I got, in case you guys didn't hear, the Supreme Court of the United States came down hard yesterday on NCAA with them not paying student athletes money. Yeah, it's a good thing, but it could also come back and bite them. And I have an update to that story. But before we get to that, y'all help me out by hitting the like button and subscribing and sharing my video to all your friends. Now on to the story. NCAA dismisses Kavanaugh's blistering opinion after the Supreme Court ruling. Justice Kavanaugh was praised across social media for whipping college athletes' governing body. The NCAA dismissed Supreme Court Justice Kavanaugh's scathing opinion after it was unanimously decided college athletes' governing body illegally restricted education-based benefits that could use as compensation to student athletes. The NCAA President Mark Emmett and organization's lawyers said Kavanaugh's opinion had held little water. Problem is, Supreme Court, and it's unanimous. It's going to be easy for another court to go along with this and really hurt you guys. The notable thing is that 8 other justices did not agree with that and wouldn't sign on to it. The NCAA's outside lawyer, Jeffrey Mishkin, told USA Today on Monday, so I don't think you can make very much of that concurrence. In his own view, he is running for himself, so I think that's just not at all central to what's being decided today. Kavanaugh gave the concurring opinion after Justice Neil Gorsuch wrote the initial opinion. He said the NCAA compensation rules raises serious questions under the antitrust law and gave 3 points on this matter. He went against the NCAA argument that the lack of compensation levels the playing field. He wrote that the NCAA's argument was circular and unpersuasive, and the organization was engaged in price-fixing labor and called the matter textbook antitrust problem. Bottom line is that the NCAA and its member colleges are suppressing the pay of student athletes who collectively generate billions of dollars in revenues for colleges every year. But they do get paid right now. All those tuitions and stuff, free tuitions, free room and stuff, that can be how much you could spend 100,000 a year going to college. Can be looked at that way, and your training, use of the field, training facilities. The enormous sums of money flow to seemingly everyone except student athletes, college presidents, athletic directors, coaches, conference commissioners, and the NCAA executives take in 6 and 7 figure salaries. Colleges build lavish new facilities, but the student athletes who generate revenues, many of whom are African American and from lower income backgrounds, end up with little or nothing, he wrote. Uh, College education, it depends on what it is not nothing. In conclusion, Governor noted that the long-standing traditions and the NCAA could not disqualify organizations from potential antitrust lawsuits. And then he goes on and lists all the special things. And his critique was praised on social media. So yeah, this could come back and hurt student athletes. They can say, okay, there's no more free rides for you guys. Everyone's gonna have to pay their way, but here's your money. We're now gonna pay you, but do not pay you to full pay you uh, like $25,000 a year. But then you have to pay for your uniforms. Since you get your name on it, you can use your name and likeness. You have to pay for your room and board, your classes, your tuition, uh, the use of the facilities and all that fun junk. So it could cost student athletes more in the long run. So they kind of want to watch out for it. So this one is kind of interesting. I do like it. So what do you think? Could it hurt the students in the long run, or you think this is just the first step of getting rid of amateur sports in the United States? What's next? High school kids demanding to get paid by the high school? And if you made it this far, could you all hit the like button and subscribe? It's always good. Have fun. Stay safe. Bye bye.